8 o'clock. You start a live debate, me did some more I say in Munim Senate, yes, I'm go through and waste a lot of time. Mr. Ramo, Mepamocho, I say your time need the air here, send a bear be bet me because there are no questions, ne Casano, you perceive come more by a time, and ending why. Now, me did say and among topic, election winning formula. Is it time for the NPP to focus more on policy innovation or maintaining tradition in the flag bearer selection process? But you me say more asking na much question na see into no pepamcho sisi aye wo ken 2 ewa ha ene wo we baumia so 2 den ewa ha see into the best start with baumia for no pepamcho baumia for no wow person we start bia emre wo 5 minutes okay we wa went me anka wo de na person obi to asuma wa ultimate edeka wo de no na I push with time no aye den akọ ani mama wo enti no your time starts now baumia team your person could be no ultimate 5 minutes but just what a question here let's adapt platform this election winning formula and say election ye need to be no ebusa say emra so say yen focus on senada ye no ana say ye was yesesa eniema bi yen to tradition so senada ye na say eniema bi wa yen sesa na sane di choose your flag bearer no the part of baumia your time starts now.
Ubekwa na nana
Zagrofi kwai kona ma
se nana bekwa ma nana nikanko
nanako
okay so pa maminko
manana kwai
well mami nikan well me sa friend say eya mo de betu sui eye you can say question amubusano I think say a processor a daho omudi elected presidential aspirant for every 4 years bia eti to me the process no so I think say clear he say ombe open elections we say obi abekwa
Me pacho, is it me and I said Mr. Kufia to call?
What do you make?
Me pacho, I told you to call you. But what's about back?
Well, your friend say we are qualified. So we be kwakofa people we be kwakofa o forms bia e be through din say we be o person o contest bia no. You are allowed. So we be sadie no. Na yen shede ni traditional bia wo sa MPP for mu. Si e kan traditional dia na say ebia MPP no ye onkophobia ye sheda say wo mu ne ba bedi e ba be presidential candidate and some ba be president e wo MPP mu. And so since MPP started e bin si sada any time bia omuko elections anytime bia omuko elections me kai du buahe omuko elections and omu ye du buahe your friend is saying Kufuor omuko elections du buahe Kufuor any JH Mensamo omu nyina omuko elections e wo Legon and omuko ko yi Kufuor me kai pa and a different bang na bibia no mo elections now the point here a woman say elections a process and so per se ube wini presidential candidate MPP mu I say you go through the process CCI no aspirants ni bi edi yaw whereby woman no mo face tradition entino edru me so ebi so face metimi abowrem ni ma yedai ma ba be fa enso antisa omo start process no onu na omo na ekoye ma wo mo omo start process no ene ekoye ma wo mo but when start process no na office obetimi abowrem a anytime bia no ubeye loser ana se woni process no so dia anka obi on for example obi ti say Alan watra party no mu ache say or the process ya juma esen ko hu say at this time no bia meko election 2024 and 2023 MPP start omo ya meko enti then esa me ye grassroots na was started and omo kasa now campaign just say you open your face ni yahu but okotra ba bia na dru hono na kase maba me na me ya line me fa me nkwa eno de enyeyi ana o hwe nipa etimi eye process political process ewo omo party mu amo bede ipa Nanado is one of them. Say process no e fama baumiano se si a obia adwan kosisi say Nanado ensantisa Nanado bed them obed oyama on na bede asenso boachemo jinapamo enkofo bebre Nanado abedom ye general secretary bebrea Nanado abedom no that means Nanado what a political party system na say and the process no and where they odi obi ewuramu said ye obi abetimi ayede abeye political person ewo kronimu and to obi a on president kra opempia okwa ya na nisaka ope DC kra DC sa gawi mi refinity gabi no odidi Nanado mochi o wasro baby oko DC ya enu okonyan because omunyina fa process mu but o hwe other people now.
Thank you very much.
Process no.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kofi. Patch our time and answer.
Okay.
Me patch me who say Mr. Joe be aware Mr. Me pacho ubetimi ama yehu nipa we ne team a we supporting Esrel.
Hello, Mbaja Butinka.
Me pacho yetonka.
Actually, Joe, me kasa free US. Me study in my Dr. Free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mate. Me pacho me jidi say unim program yi say na tie de.
Actually, binialum frempon ne se Kofi num ne introduce me mu. The first time ni.
Oh, okay.
Dino and I have me also a meeting as you say that kasa me bibi ntino. Me also a meeting. This me ready say me kasa me prompt ho. Nti the meeting and say no be ma me gist of say the program is ikono.
Me pacho yo.
Okay, me that's it.
Okay. But ana ubetimi mute ho.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kofi. Me pacho Team Ken, Mr. Moa, Musumum Reni. Now I think say question no producer pacho my question is some review. Na yentimu yi kakra ewa hasi. Producer. Okay. The election winning formula, no, that is the title. Anna Yebusa say, is it time for the MPP to focus more on the policy innovation? Because I say policy na ye no, I say ni. Inti Yebusa say, ebi omo ni enkosu ye na policy na omo start ye no, omo focus more on it. And now say, yen follow tradition na ye titi flag bearer no. What you see? Me pamucho me jidi say what question na see ewa hasi. Okay. Team Ken, me pamucho. Mutimi boremu. Mo time no start now. So far this is chief Penewa see. We pious atiko into oba. Chief ubetimi
Okay.
ako.
All right. Good afternoon, Penny for me, and I say evening. Yeah. I'll go straight to the point. Ebano NPP, your tradition, for example, Obianim said, Democratic Party, rule of law, Oshe Ghana politics, Mukrampoa, na can a number refer to the NPP for as Domo 4, as in yen yete emrase, yen pet all inclusiveness, yen more democratic, any fairness, per any idea. So I think that with time, party ni equal in in Pennyfornet who say, hey, if we call ourselves a democratic party there, then it's about time I ever expanded your electoral base, Now I more inclusive, now I say all for no so I partake in the process so that see you can before you bring a whole consolidated base. Because the way a party not say why expand the electoral college anchor form. Now we say ABA nipa 900 and I say 1,000 B omono they are seen as the top. Omona ese omuko yi kandi for na say sa nipa ni bedi party na anymore ya de nako election time biano one year you would choose the wrong candidate because say was sure not coming down who said down near what form what they were doing and the says this is the feeling and I said this is the mood of the people but say who descended equasi hawk of votes ni be fish honum na say you can't na see any not back where we near which means said the whole aura around the party united it's super sharp. I think Kufuor in 98. I think so. We did that but the second coming of Kufuor, you could see say by then not Darocha Mone, the party executive then I expanded the base of the electoral college Nikakra to the extent say the Omuri election everybody rallied behind Kufuor going into the next election. That was the 2000 election. So Obesha, even the second runner-up, which was the then the current president, who was the then Kufuor contestant, Powerman fierce contest, that was Nanado. Onokra threw the support behind Kufuor and Yaba Power no Kufuor also rewarded on any call for with certain roles. Now, Oshe NPP now, Yeka tradition, people are now introducing a whole new tradition. Some of us, it is alien to us. That is the Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition. Yes, Dankwa Buzia and Dombo are part of the NPP history. We can't write them off, but we shouldn't worship that lingo. And I said that coinage, and they say it is the new, their friend is saying, yastic around the party. I say, you choose a leader. The leaders must come from these things. So what yes happen? I just say you've defeated the whole reason why who broaden the electoral base, because you are talking about all inclusiveness. It's say Dankwa Buzia Dumwa, not just say Temaklu for almost so many day, and now for the party in the morning day. In fancy for the party yet it was sort of. It's in fancy for so day and crime for day. And this is not something the NPP should encourage and I said tolerate. And besides, say you can't Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition crampoa. Dombo to say Nasini Ben and air standing for election. Ebi Ananka Abayi Fakabu because he's from the Upper West. Drapa was a Drapa. A Hona, your friend is saying Dombo is not free. I think Duori and I say Bibisa, yes. And Baumia by force, or modern nation your concept or nona or represented Dombo. Baumia is free Upper East. Mamprusi. There's no correlation between Dombo and the people of Mamprusi or the Upper East. Dombo was strictly an Upper West person and even a chief, and I say a king in that area. And there's no way I'll be to me a replace Baumia as a Dombo. And sad narrative nanko food person more ton it is good for the optics. So what they might NDC for and as a person NDC for say NPP has a tradition. Fine, fair enough. I know it can sell. But telling young NPP for say this is our tradition and this is how we go about things, I think say at Abraka, we have to follow due process. Once again, NPP, your election winning strategy has always been, like I said, the rule of law, capitalism, blended with social, your friend is saying, social democracy. Yeah, back power, we make sure that, and I say even before power, we campaign on in deeper well-being, as in amount for ascertaining and better governance, and as a good governance, better policies, pro-poor policies, and Niama.
Thank you very much,
Niama.
Chief. Thank you very much
Okay.
for now. Why? Maybe all this year now. So podium more. Okay. Before I get to ask you, me pamchom pese say your program here, nipa share pa nipa etie and so. So far, we don't have less than 2,000 listeners at 80 and the AKB actually pa. Now, there back when we hear me pa, so yes, as I say, a Persia give a year, I see be I want it. It's your cameras in it, and we hear papa. Some slow, oh, maybe I would baby what done. I say, be sana, my camera needs you and name face you because people are watching us. As an later, no. Na Chanel was soon a say na MY, am I idea na ye unprofessional. TSL, what was would be no my camera needs you or not in face you send us a kufini I studies a kufi the other way. I have panelists out on old time panelists from day one to Nima grown any so. Yes, someone whom you follow the Yano, Sapa Pepe Mai. Well, Mr. Joe, me patro, I think say what for look a crap. Into the CC, I won't send a DNA call. Into me patro, say, oh, honor cabit me a boy room. Can also do suggestion. Ebe my why me patro.
But all the monkoso, me ya me prompto.
Okay, any problem.
Yeah.
When you say, Yamati Bia Casa, Sawati Asi.
Yeah.
Yamati Bia Casa, Sisi and Tim Kena Casa, Timbaumia Casa, on a weird different team, which is Timakutu. I was saying Kautimi, am I a suggestion?
Yeah, actually, me visit Kaka mekan say. Yam fan say Abana or mobile betono. The end I hear see a binyo will be a obi party in a party in a bit madinkunim. Eti mema bomu na me bomu ama Dr. Akotono. The mema say, yes, and I be can a young modiana a haunted. If you say, the engine America say, young modina a haunted. Say, me coca be bitiao, and I fempo and I say, Kubika be bitiamia. You read not a fempo Corenia, a year be here fempo. If you are Kobasana, and you depend on us meeting the assembly, because Umpani say, Pastor Mitchell, you fit to me anyhow. It is a whole can be the one who said you see a canapa. Near you two say Abana yet on the other door near the arena, dear. And the number says, I send beer become a young come wanted. Name my name conquer this a new Tino. The Becky can send beer to try and Casa 90. Now, more and more because I'm Tocano. Or would you send Capa? Because I didn't know anyone ground would to meet a tray at the end of the tour at the end of the idea. It is your baby pie, see, and you saw a Becassi, a Becca, a Beheady Padia. Young for your whole and to one young Fankuntia and DC Boom. Nanya Yaho. And the babies I shall see the Mecano.
Yeah, that's Mr. Joe. That's a full submission. You know, the beginning better we no so pamocho. We did say I was in Ayati. They say Joe can you know. Me pamocho person me catch him say Osnoba Abwe Remu. Yeah, timekeeper, Mr. Osnoba Abwe Remu. Honestly, don't find the time when the agro cry. You know, or Otia me na so obey bibi kakra into no pamocho. Me start man oba betwaso. Into wabe mejai nejuma ayeden amano. Sisi ano yabesa ko Timbaumia so Timbaumia. Mam said nanan kasaye into nana me patrol umrenis. Me pesa me bomma one say we still have listeners 80 pa into no we have 10,000 with 1,000 and over listeners 80 tie pamocho ya bomon kai wo osoro ba me patrol nana wo 5 minutes nana e wo 5 minutes into no nana patrol ubetimi a start.
Okay, but that's it. Me my animal ajo and our listeners and so will be ajo. Yeah, question now about tradition and then policies. I says your core MPP primaries ya senior Minya Sekrufiken from 1992 I started primary school. Obia yi nanim se obekọ. Ọkọ nso ono nso eka nsem baako mienu bi. Ekire esi ahenefo no. Se moto abama me a we na meya ma pati we nso na meba mani so ade hu a me de eba no. Enti eye combination of the two. Na at a certain point no pati for no nkasa chance a omu give back more weight than the other. Me fan say do a time. Omu do more weight because omu feel say which will be tradition. So on start here lectures for the culture of silence to be broken. Until no man more weight on that. Kufuor time no so all my more weight in the 96, no my more weight on tolerance. Because the argument was that Eduba he lose elections no 92 no. Wanya botre Eddie Didi and Ntokwa for among for say or a too radical na bibisa and you know they went in for Kufuor. Until Kufuor lose 96 you know with the calmness in this argument he was given a second opportunity in 2000. And from my perspective, no, they were giving more weight to somebody who composes himself, who understand issues, and then maybe add some policies to it. 2007, it came back to a certain system of who has been wrong in their system. So, and that was also given that opportunity. The more weight was given to tradition because in the and he was given that opportunity. Now we are in another era where we are looking for a new leader. Then the question is, do we look at who has been there for long or who is more tolerant? And at this stage, you know, it is who is of more tolerant because who has been there for long, you know, unfortunately, Alan, a few. Into that accolade of who has been there for long and that matter, are very irrelevant as we speak today. So now the focus will be who is more tolerant, who can bring factions together, who can understand people, who can give us peace, and all those things. People will be giving more weight to because we are already in government. The policy direction will not depart so much from what we are doing now. Even if you go for a different candidate, the policy direction will not go different from what we have now. The tradition and policies are combined, but every stage, you know, maybe they say petty for one, put more weight on one than the other, depend on the mood of the party, the direction, and where we want to go. Indeed, me speaking as an advocate for Bawumia, I think the party's strength focus is now on who is more tolerant, who is more accommodating, who can bring all factions together, and who is more peaceful. That is where the focus is now. For policies, one person cannot even design the policy. The party will come together to design a very good policy, even though the candidate may have more influence. And says the tradition and policies have been with MPP since Dankwa no more time. And like when you call this kind Dombo. Yes, if you talk of Dombo from Upper West is a region. Sometimes I may come from Ashanti region, but I have my roots in Eastern or Western. It doesn't matter. Buzia is from West Brown Hafo, but we say Buzia tradition. It is Ashanti who are picking over.
If you have Umre Debbie open your case open I am re. And Bepacho Yadimrana a year Juma. For so the candidate Umre no asu. Mr. Wani.
Okay, me that's it.
Yes, sir. Umrenaso.
Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm a person welcome yeah. Chief moderator Abba back or
Then
behind stage.
Umrenaso and Majama, Mr. Moderator, not or not take over. Now, do also, oh yeah, what was why?
All right. Me pamcho. Thank you very much, timekeeper Snowba. Me pamcho, your moderator, your chief moderator, Eboy Remu, Mr. Broby. Welcome, Mr. Broby. Or they make us behind doors, but not so very busy, so I had to step in for him. But see our back into the message, Amano, now what Nejuma did, so send a DB on here, you know. But me man, I was Sir Kufia Kasa, Chief Collins is Swakasa, and we Nana Akasa Sisia, Mr. Joe, you USC, or team Akutu, or no Swakasa. Into Sisia, we have Isaac. On Kasai, Mr. Broderator, Pacho, over to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry for being late. There were other things which has to be done, family matters. I wish you all welcome today. My name is George Broby, as he said. I'm straight away to Isaac. Isaac, how you've listened to everybody, Meboa. Isaac, it seems where you now appear 2 times. Is it correct? I can't hear you.
Hello.
Aha, me whom or see whom. One live show there. A live show. Until my whom the why? Thank you. So what the Omunina Akasano until fire why?
Bajo woman.
Me whom, but you are not moving. It's just a photo.
Oh. I'll be fresh in
Yes, sir. Overcourt no samba back. Now maybe
okay.
It will help.
Okay, let me come back.
Otherwise, we sorry shuffle. When I started here, was it? Okay, then I'll go back to Sir Krufi then.
No,
okay.
I think it's our 10 because
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It was Baumia. Nana was Baumia. Okay.
Yeah.
Collins, you are right. Thank you very much. Now,
yes.
Yeah,
not time, you know. I think it's too early for me. Yeah, so I'll join because Yuki had nothing about 7 p.m. I think 1 minute to 7. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the more ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo, any
you predict somebody was to so.
Jose.
You predict somebody 1 hour better to 8 o'clock Saturdays.
Okay, I think so. Saturday no better. Saturday near better, but the Sunday it has to be. We are sorry for that. Next week Saturday we will go to 8 o'clock, but the Sundays will always be at 7. Why? Okay. Chief Collins, my uncle.
Okay, so I think that Obia can the perspective about the tradition and policy of the NPP, you know, but I still maintain that when we talk of policy, as in the policy of the NPP, there, NPP, you know, we always tout the rule of law. Say and on don't move for, and you know that is our your friend is say policy. As a party, and when you can't so be a domonia, it all means democracy. It's you know democracy. So you know him say a power to the people, which means all inclusiveness. So as time goes on, no party no evolving from smaller electoral college, growing, and as you see, a bigger electoral college where even the polling stations are part of the electioneering process. Now, I think what is foreign in our current election process is the SPA delegates Congress here, I say conference here or Modiababe. Some of us has a school of thought say super delegates here needless because I say time biano we listen to the NDC for them to dictate for us how we should run our own party, which is so sad as a political party. Say Yankasa you need the books that governs us and as that guides us in how to run our political party, but rather listen to the opposition every time. Because Obesha, NDC for your co-election to 2007, Kufuado, and I almost start say a Kronfo do song. Say because Kufuaba imuno, the Padodo na race canintino, Nipa Bako 17, and a Kujina set Yento Muswaba no mayor flag bearer. MPP 4, even though we knew what caused our defeat in that election, said, first of all, we went into an election with an inexperienced running mate. That was Dr. Bawumia, not yet an experienced politician. So he couldn't help the ticket that much. Wamwa nanado. Na ubia say, oh, Papa we dear or a gentle or dear mebano your friend is saying Sikasemuni idea and or yeah dear, but he's not a politician. It's Nanado Nkwa Etrifa Nebosa. And aside that, Alan Soso did not take his defeat very easy. One final easy, sir. Like Emma on my party ni mo cheye. Asante for bebre na omodwen se anke se Emma Alan Bano sono. Bebre na triom hufi even 2008 election ni mu Emma yenya voter apathy. And of course a defeat. But we share that party, we are rather giving credence to what NDC was saying, said Akronfo do song intino. Na party na koyemra say henceforth. Say beko election bia na se nipa beye 10 and na say over 5 ebejina. We have to go to something called the Super Delegate Conference to shrink the number from whatever number it is to 5, which has not been good for the party. As we are talking, it was just about 11 months after November to go into an election. And we need a candidate the whole party would rally behind. Fanny said 26 August, ye call ye, and an anke ye main election. And I call ye na ye call to aba, and I said, Dr. Bawumia, a winnie ye, and I say, Kenny Japan winnie ye, and na Alan winnie ya. Aka by now, ya to abanewi, ubi huni smoothness level. We are now building cracks in the party. Ebia, by this time, Sekufi, Eden South to me come. Ye project taken say on any flag bearer into ye kwakoje power and I say ye be retaining power and I could break 8. But because NDC 4 no every Ryan say Akronfo do so on intino, they are bended, they are called super delegates. Now super delegates super delegates moose and sem. And no cry and we na say call your friend is a main delegates conference and also issues a beba. Now, do you think, sir, we have enough time as a party to mend all these broken wounds where your friend is saying, these 2 elections, do you think we have enough time to mend all these things? No. So in my opinion, no. Because the cracks that would come after this election will be very dire on the party to even mend up. Nipa be brain a bare head. Look at Stanta Alan Epuli now. His followers, Omar disgruntled, be brainer. And Omunia happy, Omuni more direction, Crampo and their future in the party now. And Bawumia for the kind of venom they are spitting on even Kennedy. And then Kennedy now Abua party now since 92. No, someone can call him an outcast. Someone they call him all sort of things. The spring doctor of the party, no Nipana or J party this year, whenever we are in crisis. No, today he's an outcast because he's contesting. They are all loving Bawumia. Same as you're doing say Bawumia is not our best bet in the kind of pronouncement we are making against the candidature of Bawumia. All these things does not help. But I think say Anka Party, forgo this friend is say super delegacy, and you focus on how we run our elections since Adama. And some of these things can be curtailed within time. Because the same thing now NDC for ya catch and say I'm to Abama Bawumia, not just say and pet and tough sebe. And this thing has fallen into a lot of ears in the NPP to the extent say to say NDC next year it is so share NPP or say Alan Sefata, Alan Ache, Alan Nedrune so but Yanto Amaba Bawumia and tough one into my have you forgotten say NDC does not even for the Muslim?
And some media Casamuno Amaminia Samino Umre Asun. Eti Mejemu ama moderator Naminia Sameso are taking over from the timekeeping. Medasi Bebre.
Osuma, wait a minute. Sam say, oh, network netiko. Your chief moderator, but Mr. Brobia, but is on take you over. Why? But
Okay.
you still keep on doing the timekeeping, you know? Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Also about timekeeping in the obey and Nepal, but who's a boy Juma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
But
Papa.
let me comment a little bit about what Chief Collins has been saying. And I think he hit a very good nail. I just said the party, they say, we share social media. There's too much mess there, and people are just hitting each other like crazy. For the first time, I'm hearing say NDC are dictating the pace for us, which is true. When you go back to history, you can see what is going on. And I think we need to change our style. Maybe with this debate that we are doing, it's about time. Put all the material and the tools necessary to be able to hit some points, and we build it up till we go into we elect a leader and then go into election and win 2024. And maybe when we take this debate out and we go to the second part of it, say it as it is, and then we carry that into our main platform, we need a bit of discipline there so we can change our language and see, we are all family members and we are trying to elect somebody that can lead us. It's, best. I think from what we are doing here, I've had 2 times people comment on the good work that you guys are doing or we are doing. Until let's keep doing it and let's make sure we don't copy the rough language, but we use the right thing. Thanks to the timekeeper, time to the production manager, and whatever is happening. Until me damase, and we will keep going and we'll let Sekrufi and Nana. And who comes in? Nanani Sekrufi, who is coming? I heard Nana talking, so now let Sekrufi do the job.
Okay, me that's it.
Mr. Kufi akasa na Nana so akasa, but Isaac so ka ho bontimi nkasa I up till now.
Okay, I'm saying we were try na ye try sen kebema Isaac akasa.
Yeah.
Wana na emfa.
But that's my camera and I mean to me with the reason why my camera no. I said,
share Ebiana what do?
Yeah.
Say rules no honey a live show. What do I say? And people want to see who is talking.
Okay, we just move
Because
ahead.
At the end of the day, production will come and show you up and sell your idea. If your camera is not showing, I don't think I'll take it. What do I say?
You can go ahead.
Let me. Ohima is here. Ohima.
Ohima
tell us something about
Insaba Kojaba because now or Chireno and Yama Bakumi you do a Chiriho. A
Takrufi, can I do my job?
Yeah, please. Sorry.
As I know the timekeeper no the work you do. It's okay. It's Yama Lady Ohimamra. Now I'll answer your questions to what is on board. And let's see how go ahead, lady.
Election winning formula. Is it time for the MPP to focus more on policy innovation or maintaining tradition in the flag bearer selection process? For me, I think the question on board, I think this is the time for us to focus on new faces. Why am I saying this? Because it's like we've seen the old faces, we've seen the old tradition, and it's like we are still having some loopholes. So we should bring in the new people on board for them to also bring in what they have, which can also help our country to move on. ebi ohonoma ne ye disu se old tradition edru we so sabi me pamocho mpanifo manima me kasa mo fancha me we enye ebusua akonya bi na ato anase enye bibi ewo ase kwewa akonya amekwew. That's why I'm using a kwewa akonya bi anase asante akonya bi ana ebusua akonya bi na da ho a enu efri ma me baso ana akopapa baso. No, it shouldn't be that way, but we should give in the new faces to bring in what they also have, because they have been in the party for long. I think they also have good things in them that we need to also experience. Ebi mo ha omatna at the back of the seat and as on the bench for long, and they've also learned. They've also seen new policies. They also have new ideas. Baby, I do know. Mr. Emma and Penny 4, I think we need this new faces on board, because Obiabre, old faces, no, I say. Apem sana memeka me ye youth inti ni ameka ne se apem ye hu hyi biem inti se new faces ne ba eno be boa yen na ama ye party ne so etimi akonkan, especially sisia we want to break the 8. We need those new faces, because baby akodru no and na meka ya apem obiabre. And see, if they come in, I think they can also come in with a new policy, a new trend, and then it shouldn't be like other way is one way, because sometimes even you as an individual, when you are working and the work is like a monotony, something that you are doing, it gets to a time you are just exhausted or tired, and you need to do. That's why we do learn even on our job to get to other positions. And see, that is what I will say for now, and then I'll follow my other panels to come in later on. Thank you.
Bipaucho enina akamu 2 minutes. Eti Mr. Moderator, omu 2 minutes so you between the call another team.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Collins, do you want to finish the 2 minutes and come later to do your job?
I think it's only fair say you be moving to the Baumia team, because I had already exhausted hours.
Okay.
I'll be moving so casa.
Okay, let's move on. I get you. So you can get them and then okay. So Isaac Wasamba, Debbie. Okay, Sir Krufi, then let's see what you have.
So the American, I say party system a DAO dada. It's like you cannot go to election via via election untimi enko pick forms na unsubmit na unye day onto aba na unye intimi to me there I think the system no okay from 92 your share system ana da honomo omode to aba any bar 96 any bar 2000 no untimi say there's changes. The problem the first super delegate. But super delegate nipa.
Sir Krufi, ekobi wo wachi. I'm saying. Infimaha. And then Isaac. Isaac, okay. One minute go ahead.
Dear Oma Yaya ma super delegate way akoye nsem ho nyina jina candidate no obia pet say obeye president anaso obeye presidential candidate ewo MPP mu eno na akoma de ni nyina aba but say komote omo say election omoko. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. So much assess idea. I think say super delegate in Kaya just a system of all the nipa be 900, nipa be 1,000, 500, 92, 96 no more koshia Legon. And now say Kumasi baby no matter abano. The same process near the nipa 5 no na omaye. But the difference as I see and bet me abani say ebia super delegate no omu twam na omu nyina akọ election omu nyina akọ ni one form say ye koto na obia ahwe ni strength na de wawini well, some years is okay. But to me, there's not even 96, 2000. I think 2000 and a super delegate, starting the 2000 Kufone buy. Yeah, 2004 and a super delegate when a buy.
No, 2010. 2010.
Yeah, a buy, Nipa 16, Nipa 17 na wamokono. Obia per se. Obia dwene se okwa obewini ana omoto aba ento omoto wie no yenya 5 bebre redroy but nipa wo twi mu ne align nipa wo twi asem ni mu no any align so when this second on step down emo obi nya de enko enu ntino sa na tie dia ya mfa amana obekwa akote ne ho and okoti the party. Oh, and Muyen Susaso at the Breno. Oba party Murie, 2012, Yako, 2015, I say Yako, the same thing. And then the Momunina, Precumunina resign. Yako super delegate in Omunia resign, Yakoka Alane Nanado. Also, or say the Obeko, okay, party Nikotuma Nanadu boom. Emma or a day Obefa a Unikutai. And the Casse a better Sebia super dead, Ombecham. So Muchama Nipan or call once or we are no worry. Oh, and no mommy, ye ben a bema dead day yono, a frimu kakra. A Biani says a CIA ally while resigning. Or resign, or resign, and so no. So per party ni pa dia. I said, or take a good decision. So because of the party ninti, me de masam kwahanomo. But Uber who say, Nechidi for nebi yakotia party yakoyes. Now musemo ko joini kena obianka semamun ko joini no. But you cannot join a loose team. You have to join a winning team. Oh, online at times, or massa problems we say eba. And he said, Obiba Muna or Bayasania Manadia, a better answer, Umbecham, super delegate nimu. Nemuno, Yakon is straightforward. Say on the 4th, any better by presidential candidate. Mr.
Krufi, say, media me time with the winning 7 Fanny Agro. What can 5 minutes now? Say Alan Cotini party on Cotti, second Cotini party on Cotti, Baumia Cotini party on Cotti, but MPP is still MPP. And Untine or I say, Mr. Moderator, the party Jamo.
That's it. Isaac.
We're ready to go. Okay, Mamika Kakre, Wendy.
Okay,
go ahead. Let me say, first one, Chief Collins or Kasama Hector Makoma Super. The one thing they say, yeah, MPP for Nankasa, electoral system. Nothing say, who say appropriate won't be and this NDC form because special delegate and a super delegate near the way now. Oh, dear, they didn't say, I think they spend a lot of money. And as they say, why we Ghana politics in the scrum bar? We did MPP cry equally from Sika, yes, and now your best uncle, September, election and Kasankasa say, yeah. Well, you can see Kana, Ekuku Munia Dena, Etika Media Mount Dream Condia, special delegate conference, super, yeah, on choose just one, maybe a super delegate na, Nanka, no, and I face where the same penny for no. To meet classic, now MPP no, or my good stretches room, because say ye be an ABR, I say 207, Nipa Makumaku 70. As a party no more. Apparapre me who said American NDC Fontesa. So, Fiona Mahama, the will see Baba ye or Baba to pass or ye NDC, a mambu by or yen troca crack. Or no contest in the crop, Mr. Dufour said, they do maybe a car what I mean, Ojebuma, Mahama and Kwamaneko. It's made a MPP from Penny Fonity as Adiano. It's a Yame Buana say be a cost super delegate conference, we and Yamia to Niku February. I think 4 years later, no, on year Masadi and on Emma. They be a corruption here. They be a so boomaya is we be a sicania. Fesikai ansani e baba be ni Fragberry akra fesika obese fesika won say no aspirant bia obekwa committee delegate bia ochesika ochesika obie ni obetima ka say won chesika ene no ma wo ye won kas ni no ma ntino se ka won betima ye simple amaya sankoba ni sa na Nyankopon ye nipa na dom na se bia wowuram tutu sika we no nyina na nyame bie kwama na oba ebetra kunya ne so ahwe neka kura bro Ghana Ghana o mine nyina ka tabe na obete neka indi ekobasa de bia obi ede ne beba bia bega say we am no homode sika na won se ne doso indi ka won betimi e the structures bia gu form nanka yakono once ankeye ohun ana nipa no so won ba no at least sempanifo no betimi ayi bi a e bia mo amhwemu a nipa bia nipa 10 kra na beba so person ye ya Naka ya me ekwe ya ni etino this person to me dey kaka me timi ya dey ba cho me de manuasi
Ipa mucho akamo 3 minutes.
Yeah,
de manuasi
okay. I think we've had good discussion on the traditions, but what about the policies? Could we link it up a little bit with the policies of Anuka? If the policies are what we want, then what are they? What are the differences?
Mr. Ruben, me pacho say let me aka 1 minute of Mr. Isaac time no ho asem na na menua Isaac ka no eye no kre say any Mr. Sekrufikan ade no se ye no baako eno ano no enye super obi anye super enhwe obi a sebi ye nyina ewu a 6 feet ene nyina ekodam tafuna meda anasa mi kom match one de me koto a ehwa na de me koto 6 feet no super delegate nothing yentu abano once and for all obi anya ni campaign na fe no ya to abano once eno ne ade a mo mpanifo na mo woye mu a botimi kasa ko animu no mo kama yen because enuma woye nyina ya kuma mu a wo se ye kan ye to abano once ba obi ewi ne wa wi Ken ewi ne wa wi Alan ewi ne wa wi do wa draw but ye party said keton once and one because said they been ye ken uti na nimu asama they are paying money.
That's
they are paying money.
Otamaso. Me pa
Otamaso.
Okay. Also, I'm saying at the end of the day, no, you still have time to talk. What I say, my candidates no any judgment. They am picking something. Yes, a time so and one umbedum.
Okay.
Collins, I want to hear something from the policy aspect of the campaign. Any party no said in near the idea. Are we getting something out of it? And is it
okay? I think so far everyone agrees that delegates was
exactly
a wasteful exercise,
and
it still comes back to the point that we as a party NDC for and AD take say this is how we should run our own party, because first of all omobe tata yen say akonfo dun so no ene ye kofa super delegate best say ye kom, and I'm here for Ken until I'll do my politics. They are the same people saying say Bawumia yantoa mana chese yen penta for us, and this is the reason why it has become an albatross on our neck as a party to vote for him, whether he can win us power or not. The Padodona AGD say, hey, one to Bawumia, not just Asema Mahama Kayen, and on that, which is not the way a political party should be running. We should have our own strategies. We should have our own ways of doing things. And party be what they believe in. NPP, they be a capitalist. More like the conservatives. We are more like the Republicans. We build businesses, private partners, private public and private partnerships. That is how we run our administrations. Kufuor Yebi, we saw it. Nana Addo Aba, also the 1D, 1F Aba. We are seeing how the country is being run now. Now, even going into this primacy, so Obesha, I must credit Dr. Bawumia for one thing. All the candidates, they are running their campaigns like Omo Winnie primary scenario, and they are contesting against Mahama. Miami candidate, for example, he has more of a national policy than a policy for the political party. Ofa Akotefria, his policies are more like a national policy than a policy for the NPP party. But Bawumia is the only person one limiting to the delegates for now. Say, or no, the Oba be appointed some Nipa 10B. I say, ni say, and then after he wins the primaries, that is when he's going to put out his national policy. But I know why he's going with that strategy, and I understand why the other candidates are also going with their national policy, because sometimes you have to win the citizens, even those who don't vote. You have to win them, and Omonombe can say good delegates nasum ewofie, because delegates be at the community bimu, delegates be at fie bimu. So when you are able to win people's ears, or no delegates, even though abia yabiti eskama ne krana say ye way no say onko to abani amanipa we are, because of what people are saying out there, it may influence his thoughts. But Anka, the right way to do this thing is that we should first of all think of the party, because a political party, and a war by it's gonna say, oh, call into an election. You have to sell your message to the people that are going to vote for you first. Then, after you win the election, you bring a whole policy for the country. Then we take it from there. That is how. But MPP and Kasano, as you need our policy, maybe it's ubia ka niope, ubia niope. And I think so going forward, no, because if you have policy and strategies, anyways, and means we should do things, and your friend is saying NDC would not be dictating for us. And Kasasem ya it would not be the case. You understand? Sometimes if I want to be biased, because of the topic, I want to be honest and fair with every party, because a MPP for Asia. Sometimes it's because Bawumia buy and chair. Yes, or buy and chair, but Oko MPP constitution anymore. You say, oh, you're a member for 2 years, you are a member enough to contest for any position in the party. So that alone debunks that argument. You understand? But the party has to sit down and draw a plan. Just like it's Mika said, Ghana needs a development plan. We need about 10 years development plan. We need this. The party needs a plan. That would be our your friends election winning policy. Time beyond, we go by that. And also, I know your general, even if the plan is not known to we the members, that's the general secretaries and that's the chairman of the party, are the ones privy to this information. They would know, say, hey, this is the direction of the party. This is what we want as a party. This is where we are going. And those at the top, so-called super four may be privy to this. And the Tawantawana air cost will not even start in the first place, because once you get to that level of the party, you are privy to some information as to how things are done. And no one will contest each other anyhow. And I say, NDC4 strategically have been able to carve that. And Vice President Bia Obe on the ticket of NDC, he emerged as the leader of the party. At least Mills and Mahama, and they are continuing that with that tradition. It's for them, as we is safe for now, because Mahama running mate Bia Obe, going into election 2028, which Mahama will not be on the ticket, that running mate would be marketed enough to the party. There will not be any hula baloo as to who they should present or not. And the dangers with that, they say Mahama Bano and be performing. So our vice president no be no Babbage not take it so for the NDC will lose. And MPP4, I believe say they are presenting Bawumia to lose the election to Mahama. And then yes, and then they know say 2028, if Mahama doesn't perform, the new candidate, which is Bawumia now more marketing for now, will win this election. Those supporting Bawumia are not ready for power 2024. That is how I see it.
Minia Collins. Hey, bro, for the okay you. Hey, and that bro, and people for more bro for some mo lose elections no yes
Me
remo
ba be kasa.
mon katwi na nyina yente ase Mr. Moderator Matuamo.
Okay,
Mr.
thank you
Sami,
very
Mr. Mbrobe, what about the Matuamo?
yeah, thank you very much. Okay, Nana, what's your give us your insight. Give us something about the ongoing and then discussion is interesting. It's a different trend and it seems NDC is taking over the discussion. We're talking too much about them. We are letting them be so important. Okay, I say, Tinana, fire ko baby, na yen how our policies, and your traditions, so bet me are working together to help us elect a good one. Yeah.
Medase. Mitie enuanumu nyina na yenka hu 2007 the vice president Ali Mahama also contested primaries ni bi. 2023 vice president also contested primaries. Enti enye Bawumia the first vice president or contested MPP primaries. Yedi hobio eyamiya emma the other 9 aspirants apart from Dr. Bawumia and maybe occasionally Dr. Akutu. Uncle, they never campaign or they never say anything about the current government. 2007, I quite remember Nana Akufo-Addo presented what he has done as Attorney General and a foreign minister when he was going for the primaries. Dr. Addo presented very good strategy or no Minister of Defense. Professor Okui also presenting it as an ambassador on the ABC Jubilee House. Almost all the candidates at the time Obia presented a Juma Woye as a minister or as a government official in one way or the other. Unfortunately, this year, no one person apart from Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Freya on all the agri cancer kakra I want me identify I say me as an MP or as a minister I have done this in my ministry or in my area in the so na monto aba emam as a MPP presidential candidate enti mimi munu me person me can realize omo fere so omo beka say Nana Addo aban no omo ka ho bi. No one person has ever touted his personal achievement within the party, apart from personal help. But as a government, Obi and who can say, me, Mama, me, Juma, we say, me, my ye, ama, aso, and inti, Montress, no, Montraba, man, medio man. Ayamiya, seriously, man, can home party, asam, Ayamiya, just another Jumano, yen yin too. So why then do we want to continue with the government? Then we should go back to opposition. Tradition no say yenyi nipa obi na ni so no meto aba na judgment san kan say obi was before ba akofa form no check wo ho hwe na me say mini Isaac nso kan nipa na ya omko pre no e wo mu say akonwa to aye pre but hwe wo ho say me pre a meduru sen enya se ya bie kwan no ntini obi akofa form eno na ma mpanyefo transform fo say ne yentwa so na yemma nipa ni bi nko ansa na yakoto abakese no super delegates a yeka ho asemi 92 96 98 2000 the same number of people and ekoto aba 2007 nipa ekoto aba they were less than 2000 enti the same system no na follow but because of that number we say saying yemma grassroots for obia mebiem several polling station executives na dey it was not so lucrative or functional. On by yes, and man, party in the on the ground, Akostro. Then we talk of ABA other issues. Contest there are two things: you win, you lose. For the interest of my mother, for the interest of my brothers, me brebini me aya kakra, me mami wu esi ekosi no. Me nkase me me bra na aya kente me mami fu no na hom pro. Eho na wo say aspirants ne yen supporters ni nyina no yetwe ya adwen ekose what is our objective? Who are we serving? Are we serving the party or individuals within the party? Say yes, party nidia. First, Joe Becan, yen share Casamuye. Policy will be the beba. Yes, you can weigh it. You do this, you do that. Name will do a battle your 2 years. Whoever wins, send the policy, or the buyer party na so many yen na yen nachi. Na yenko, tons any pan, a more manful, or motona, near Dinko, 1 ton on swat. Say, Rebbe, fear by your homework near Babaye. Inti, your tradition, it has been there, and that is what every other party does all over the world. Ye beam, ya tuaba, oba, or the policies beba. Party Nankasa wo the unentrenched policy, and the Senior Minia Collins, that is the unentrenched policy. Until media MPP and encofa policy beer, which is against the entrenched policy of the party. Name you can also add
entrenched policy. Epacho entrenched policy. Mubrofono de Madika catch my MPP for MC book long no the Mudabaqua Kusi. Ye NDC for so the the coachy. Timahama Bejana no casa for say we are there with the Sikakoko cry a street mauma and you move. Monfa Mubro for some and practical work which is key. Now will be anti democan entrenched. What's the entrenched policy? Mr. Moderator, Majamo.
Na nipa no o man 3 minutes, no you see 2 minutes.
That's a good question. Okay, thank you very much. Nina Ayamuku. But the main you say we have to go on and finish. Mr. Producer, how many minutes do we have more to go today?
30 minutes.
You have 30 minutes, okay. In 13 minutes,
24 minutes to go.
24 minutes to go. Let's share. Na Obia Enyanidia. Ohima, do you want to tap in and give us some insight about the ongoing program?
I think Chief Collins have said it all. Yeah. But what I also want to add is that Sister Brehana, your woman, your homework. Yeah, now we need to sit up where we've fallen. That is what I want to tell your aspirants now. I'm on board now. But when you ask me, say, what are the policies? I think Nana mentioned that there are some few policies but are we really putting those policies into measures, and as are we using them? Because ebi ohonmabon se bibi free hana aba na we free hana aba yentumi nti ase, but if they are regulated policies which we know say adie way 1 is 1, 2 is to 2, I think senka enkodu baby a obi will just give up say me free mu anase say enti ye ni na sorry ye she sa nneoma ne ye na ye homework so eye and na America so ne say our main focus is breaking the 8, but it seems like we ourselves we want to break the party and not the 8. So and so we was say yes sa ade no ABS and I can say regulated policies meaning say ade way is so glaring say any say me ya ade way e was say me ye say any say me ye say e was say we ye say but ye beka say oh we na atene mu ache we na aye say we onye hwe yen aye de ba oh Ekufa do onye hwe we enye hwe internal litigation in your manner. I think so MYN. For now, this is what I can say. And then the Monfan Chamina divided so like
it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I think if you've raised some objectives here, we need to put it on this live show and make sure so we get the facts clear and get ourselves going into the last days of November 4. Now, if possible, educate a little bit about the public, the whole, how we do things. Even on a normal platform now, this week now people were very, very hard to each other. And maybe it's about time we use this platform to educate our people about that. Collins, Sekrufi, Nana, and Isaac, and Ohima. Anybody else who comes in, we're going to find a topic that will bring us to that level where we will stop screwing ourselves up. It seems that even though we want something, we are using the other to destroy the party. It's moment enjoy our membership well and then do our campaign well. Okay, to go further, Isaac, do you want to give us your thoughts on the topic on board?
Hello.
Collins, I think there is echo in my.
Then go also.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let us say before no. I want to name in cause. Sorry for that disturbances because. Okay, basically the kakra, but the best also say a comma and aspirant for no. I'm say then a MPP party ni muni na YDC and so. YDC and so say ye be breaking 8. Ana aspirant for ni nyina so obi who say MPP no party no ese say obi biara e sacrifice ma ninua sesia no ya special delegate e be ko super delegate ebinum afrase ACC form amna ye kasa ten say ninua ba ko kan say ansa na ukofo form no kura wan kasa kali hu hwe say ebia okuya mekwe metumi adi nkunim ana say adu babia yeko special delegate ya to awie obi ehu ne modern ba obo me de nka me anka aspirant for no mesre wo odidie so wo APP nti any breaking the 8 nti anka won hwe ne bia se mienu kura na beka na miensa kura na beka na ka won aka ni nyina no onfa won akoma ne odo enta won achi because enye den ya yeko race abako ne be de obewini se wo amana ba be dia kunya yentumi mfa nipa mienu nye den enkotra kunya ne so enti no party no esese obi atumi sacrifice enye wusika ebia sabre wase no so hwe ho na ukari ho se ade aye mekoye bia menua no mienu me fese bia ebia kan ne ba umia ne betuma ya de me ye den krampa ebia taye nya kasa nipa ni nyina no on so ntete because ama party no sese me fese emu no kasa bi wo mu ni ade na we breaking na say we twa we ada na we kan say me because SSC etumi nya odoma ye party so onya bo transparent for no ebia wa office untumi mriki no ka won betumi a anka won nyina hwe na ebia ne modern bo no media me akwasi badwe na mechiro na ne modern eso ani no aka won nyina fa koma pa anye de internet bi de bia meka emra Obama bai Senator Joe Biden no oye na yi oye ne vice Joe Biden obedi president no wadi say no wadi 72 years or so Obama wie so no 55 endi ewi asese nyame so obedi president ya ekoba se den ya obabedi na ase ye no no MPP party no no ye edu sa time say ya aya ne nipa na yi wonti no me de ha me ondo so dodo so wo endi masanka sisu biem se mpanimfo no sa we nyame bua na twam a on sakra ye friends ye constitution na ye dey forms no dey standing for presidential because esa MPP NDC for kwa me hu sa oyone ni dede we num ni ade ewo ana me nua ba kon so kampa MPP no na tie bia no sese ba bia yedu no aspirant for no hwe se on be ka sempa afa party no because MPP ni din mu na obi aye de erepre ayi no nti me de kakra me so metumi de aye aka hono se on kire wodo wa office wa hode no e wo fom no on fe ntai won a wa hode no wo so kakra na yenko yanim yentumi mreki 8 ni yenya enye wo Flatbury ya obedi ye be kwakọ opposition me de asem kakra metumi de atro so am bambo bia
Okay.
Moderator,
now can 2 minutes.
that one.
Ose.
Now I can 2 minutes, but you bet one.
Oh, 2 minutes. And okay, on only 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, you best save one man. Yeah, we will save it for him. But think it's unfortunate that we didn't have at least a third candidate to make Kojo. We miss Kojo. Tell him.
Yeah, make
Na
sure.
yeah, na
Yeah.
yenhwe the okay.
Yeah.
You know, Kojo, you have to do extra work. Chief Collins, you have to do extra
Sure.
work.
No problem.
Okay, go
So
ahead. Thank you.
media when it comes to division of party in Musisi, I think that omudi candidates nature, and more candidates in the especially the top three, that is Bawumia, Ken, Alan, Sandy Pami and Sano, Omochidi Fono are the root cause of most of the division in the NPP now. Because so we share Obiti said Dr. Bawumia, aside the fact that Ope President ADR, yeah, in the other camps, and especially we in the Ken camp, we believe that this is not the right time for him because challenges are Ahete Abayi will not be good enough for him to ultimately and turn at this time. We believe that Ken, in his single capacity, has a lot to sell himself, and say Odnanado good achievements, Nika Kraka and Juan. It will make him more marketable to Ghanaians than presenting Dr. Bawumia, who has supervised some of our hardship now under Nanado. It's dream said he's not the right candidate for now. That's not to say on Fatas will be the president, but we thought say as a party, because we've gone through a lot under this administration, which is not deliberate. Another I should say be the president at the Ghana for hardship, but the literacy rate in Ghana will not permit the NPP. Time moderator, they be our Kasebro for 7 also. And we in the NPP, usually we are more comfortable expressing or explaining issues with grammar than breaking it down for the people down there to understand. Now, while Ghana geography, Nase, Tina radio so catch them say COVID-19 any Russia-Ukraine war and untina and yammuaidi and I say and on a dollar na rise ya could say ya. Do you think say Fabro better me chalk for no any they would agree with you and understand where you are coming from? And when we have an opposition, they thrive on propaganda. They will make sure say asemna wokano on Obama analogy it would be more understanding to the local person than their wokano. Because at the end of the day, send this nibano catcher say, yeah, what by muno, now you top bread, you turn bread 1 cedi. And the kufu do not say all by or baby man easy. Like Bawumia, Kayes are suffering, doctors are suffering, nurses are suffering. Or buy or suffer no, a switcher now. The simple answer you give the person is no. I think things have even worsened up for me because more muna bread here 1 cedi, they say bread near 5 cedi. I think they've not been able to meet expectation. And this is propaganda. You understand? But say you call the macro and micro economics we did about 2 years or 3 years to explain to people for them to understand. And here lies the case, power dead to the extent say our communicators were not even going on radio to do their job. No mean church and someone and we present just anybody to go and represent the party on radio shows and all those things. It's at this point, Bawumia cannot be marketed within 11 months. They didn't get the Ghana. No one hates him. They be America. Ken no a day. Waton home or say in Myanmar like Ghana for Kasa di Ominihu. Aside that, the people are calling for a change of leadership. He has those aura. Obia Kasa Ken ba obe Myanmar say military. You should bear in mind, say it is a democratic country. Ken will be binded by the constitution. Ken ontimi fane pe enye nyama bi our constitution ne frowns on it. He will still be in the remit of the law. But if Ghanaians think say he is the one to give them the kind of leadership they need, let's take him. Yeah, fanenko to me. At the end of the day, we need to break the 8. That is the most important thing. Enye Bawumia na yempe na asemo anase Alan yempe na asemo anase whatever. If Bawumia should win the election and I say we need primacy, not offer Ken as a running mate. Maybe it may do some good for your friend is saying the ticket because Ken is very marketable. People will even think say, oh, Ken there, so about running mate Kampua, he will still do things the way he wants to do them, maybe MPP will
Okay.
still.
So the
You
okay
understand?
say we are democratic country, no. Bread 8 cities and 5 cities.
Thank you.
Mr. Moderator, Mejamo.
But that may work on him time bill. I don't know. Say what the
It's a moderator yes, yeah.
Okay.
So you can finish it out. Or him 3 minutes, you can go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like I was saying, the Ebema Unity about party dim na CSC. Alan is a lawyer. If people don't know, aside whatever he has achieved as a trade expert and all those things, he's a lawyer. The party can go to him and promise him something. Monkan Chen said, Utimi Buana MPP winning election, I be your Speaker of Parliament, because the requirement for a speaker is for you to be a lawyer. You've been called to the bar for over 15 years. That is the bar. So we a lawyer, I practice about 15 years, so you can be a Speaker of Parliament. If we have a Ghana with Kennedy Japan as the president, maybe I don't know who's coming as a running mate, but let's see how things the events of things goes. Not say Alan as a Speaker of Parliament. I think Ghana would have the finest face of leadership going forward. It's I am rooting for Alan as the next Speaker of Parliament in the Kennedy Japan administration. It's we hope say Alan for what platform we Muna mon casting votes Emma your friend is saying Ken na the face of things going forward. Yeah, I think that is what will bring unity, because he's an asset and MPP cannot lose such an asset on the basis of the way you're treating even though he had to know better, but as it stands now, no, this is how the game has played out on him. So thank you.
That is a very smart way of doing it. Calling Alan come to join the Ken party. No, I am really impressed, Collins. Thank you so much. Nana, can you rebuttal this man and tell him something about your camp, what you're going to do? Because your time, no, tell him. She said, "What is all Fred Alan?" Say Alan be joining. No, are you going to sit down and let Alan join them? Tell them. Can we reach it?
Oh, na Alan Crawford kado mu nyina beka ba obi aho dada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on ba dada.
If you don't call them,
oh ba ye kran say na Alan every withdraw.
Withdraw.
On ba. Enti Minia Collins de na o kan de akoye te say kageti akromfo. Ono we wi ade na o pa akromfo. Nti wonde onum se nkro omo wo ye hoda dada. Na o kan we say na ebe ya omo nso adwe be say but on ba. Mini Silver Zatete kure ye di nkomo wo ye mi MP. Mi MP no ye di nkomo. Ame wu nso waba dada. Nti ehon de omunim say ena OPK say OPK de ena ya na e film price so. Waba waso ntimi ni ala na chinko. Na emu ala na nkasa na ye ko ye tu delegation omne na kasa direct.
Ala na krawa.
Ono ankasa so abe public statement. Or a public statement in your finance Chief Collins who said the baby yopu. Some chose about me and where your focus or your unifier or bring it can ankasan crow beba na or being a member couldn't you be hunting a won't mean cancer or Namu Council because and Rami so that will fee Cape Coast air call a syndrome Pimacosia bushing a fool before no medium combo until few by a paper no better announcement to be. Nti say no anamona ye tu no de ye tu na me se form nso ayemre ama bawumia na menu akon kese bawumia hwe menu uko meeting na the agenda tu dwane se obi a oppose a bo se members nya obi a gi atu ba se obi oppose paper na ebe manipa ne bia adwen asesa se ken ene na busuafo no nyina cancer mpafa bawumia ho no wo cancer mpafa aban no NDC for the number can enter and question. Because Mahama now I'm the ban. The whole problems are those the same, but we are the walk and you know, man, when some walk and you. Mahama and Casano. Or no problems, a very difficult for him. 1,000 years, got on team papers are the problems in fear. But we are the idea, Anya, because can't tell me another man say, Nana, who bars I see so what to say? Or maybe I can ma adupre and two fini krum ko be kruma Obeka ta bi me ba me na na menti bi da na me si aba eno ka obi na o mani mu ayedin enti sanse na mo kan se omunim papa na propaganda de wudi akira sebe nsuo kra wo no ye beka kese nsuo no ye kerosene monto boas na mo yen kan nsem a ebe hia manfu nkran ebe ma party no so akosoro nia ede ohaw na bagana ne nyina wo Chief Collins wo ti UK wonim kota Tesco kodi gane na hwe obila wo de beba fi no fa compare 2019-2020 nyema okoto na ne prices kobu gas na fa compare be say 2 years ago but o betra ha na wo ka say enema mu aye de Ghana wo ka kire me na otebro otwe be ate ana say brofu yedru onti ase entini yensesa na Kennedy ba the same problem wo kana akwa de say it is deception ye di ntro ye dada nipa but ye do ba bia say etimi ka no kram wo nipa hu ni enti a enema ekobone na ni enti enema ekopapa otherwise we will continue say ye ba di ntro ni adada na yakwa empratwe oba de wo ware na se opewa ahihihim wona wo betra sikadem wona wo betra but wo de na ada akoye pepa da wani chokman no waja na okobe mafoforo ho sanje so oba no koye tutu ni enyesa na yese chechire oban no ba bia ye ko no ye nam kwampa so fundamentals na eye week ntia ye sisi fundamentals ni nyina digitalization ya ka ho asema na ebinu muti pai enu na ACC nyama bibra na mini pa bibra kasa Ghana digitalization kranti no won face o madwuma mu o nya twobu nti ya so manu mu nye and these are negative mentalities enti ken ne na busuafo no sisi ya enua ye papa alan abaye de mo so mo mode na mo nya adwen sakra na mo mra abato no ye beto no kama na emom edu baabi na se wonu ekudi hine na ohusi no akonwa we menua we emfa man emfa so dwemra yemfa man na so dwemra ye nyina ye nta na chi emre pa no so ba nso mbanya biadi kan kra ye man trade minister kra se ne ebeboa ne kama pa because a minister for trade ya obetimi aboa because already also a businessman nti ono so yaman appointment minister for trade ebia ya mala kra speaker ya wo kan ya obetimi age atum ken so minister for trade then ebe efeta ba umiate akonyo na mo matwa no ho ahia ye kwayanim nti sa na ye befa no me di besi ha ya nti me to nsa frɛ ken ne alan
for a trade minister and Alan for sitting at the Muhammad Mubrofo.
Collins speaker maso nti ken so be deputy
Mr. Moderator and Kasa I want to make Kasa just Mr.
Okay, so na me twɛn thank you pa uze uba mu kakra yeah okay eka Isaac 3 minutes bi ho Shakrufi ni Isaac make a choice and use that. I think say we are your time national you are exhausted.
Said na minia nana kano I think say ye nyina support the Chief Collins ebe kan no ene program no me feel say bibia aye kama said ye hunu no I think so him ankwana na kopese ode propaganda bi betum but nyame adom time no ono aya in fivano no wejai na ni nyina ni say Allah last week on say me catchre mo say Allah obe redraw every race ni mu e baaso sisia no the woman nyina ni say Allah will be the vice president to Baumia. I know dear 100% me catch them make mumo dating into all. And tell you next week or the following now or declare even next week here might be will be declare ama. In the sense say Alan cannot join a losing team. But say Alan Kennedy nyina ye come ababuma enu 30%. Na yes one who say me kwa koto aba was media me start here free tour and the aba emrekra munim say 70% no on what titim dada What it and I can't follow. In fact, I am a diagram woman, Mimian woman, Mimiano, and the Kojambe, I am a yapa, but Omobetra. Now, I quite to say, a Calabia or Koto Bobo, a potro, someone my potro, frog. And a honey dinner, the word leapfrog, no, or Koto Bobo, no, or coffee, and a untimin casa. According to me, Casa Papa. And I name Mammy Bissan said, that's or say, Mama, a boy, frog, mato, abono, and an inemu ebu. Ah, Nima means whom the crow, and Nima me dimicana or kana potroni, no ruri, not just a leapfrog. A no bina came for any year no. Adia no mom to me explain mom okaso mo explain say e kwan ben na kan betnya be president o muntimi nka policies o muntimi nka bibia on timi nya di omunima ni say ye ma kan be di president ede enkwala agrone eno no se se ye ni abre papa Alan waba abeka baumia ho ama se se eno hwe Baumia campaign or koye wo Akan constituency honui. So Alan can for years a faster or move signal. Baumia di ma womo. Or see a best show down because Alan Ababa
Sacrifice. And say yenina yede any dear my Mr. Mo use West Bia. Mo can ye and because of can I can't memonia the Mr. Yen tribal politics we a platform with so. Nemo Botam now.
Me part I can't constituency make it
would ye film? Would ye film? Say topic for Emma.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
That's nice. Okay.
Mr. Moderator, over to you.
Thank you very much. I think say a time now soon. Say no, we are going to switch our time to Collins. Do you want to say